Hello. Hello. Oh, 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 oh. I'm setting up right now. Ooh, whoops. Right now. Where's my voice coming from? Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay. Fresh that. Nope. Why is my voice still coming through there? Right, close that. Okay, that's closed. Now I gotta go to here and ping that we have started. Everyone, we have started. So plans have gone awry this week. I tried playing. This is why I'm like, some people are like, why don't you plan out your games now once everyone knows what we're playing? Power outages, updates that get delayed, and just not feeling it are very good excuses. All right. But we have started Warframe. Come join the grind. Gotta get that grind on. Boop. Alright. Alright. We're getting started. I gotta check the review, Robbie. You're just circuit. What's the rewards for this week? Okay. No. I want ask me later. I don't want to have any of those rewards. Alright. Got that. We got okay. I don't want any of this either. Wait. Awaken this ability to gain embedded projectiles that explode heat damage in incarnate form. And awaken. Where do we be hitting? Oh, I can't stop yawning. The Xyloke. Ask me later, Duravi. I hate Duravi. Honestly, a lot of people are like, wow, I love Duravi. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate that location so much. Radioactive. Twitch is not on. I was just on the Twitch. I was looking at the Twitch. It was on. I was really looking at it. Like if I click here. Yeah, I'm looking at the Twitch right now. I'm watching my own stream on a different account. Yeah, you can even hear the echo because I forgot to mute it. Okay, let's close that. But it's working. It's working. Hit refresh. Turn it off and on. Hit it with the old slap it in the nuts. No, wait, no, that doesn't work. With computers. But oh, I apologize for power going out. And I can't stop yawning. I'm so eepy. Oh, the power went out yesterday and it makes me feel bad, but there's nothing I can do because it's out of my hands. And I wish to... Oh, right, I started making a gun yesterday because I wasn't sure of the power. Yeah, it just wasn't showing up for me. It's my happy birthday to you. It's almost my birthday. My fake birthday. I made up my fake birthday finally, so people can be it. I chose the end of the month to make it super easy. So it's like, man, I wonder when no one's birthday is, and it's like, oh man, like what month was it? And it's like it was some odd day, and it's like, no, you just gotta remember the month, and it's the last day. Super easy because I'm bad with birthdays, and so I'm like, I gotta make this reflect me. And so I had to make it super easy. So it was either going to be the first day or the last day. And I chose the last day. And I was like, what's a month that's happening right now? So I can just kind of like have it happen and then just kind of be that. So it isn't a bunch of people being like, man, I miss no one's birthday. And I'm like, all right, we're just going to do April. And I decided it at the end of the month, but I didn't say it yet. And now I'm remembering it. And I was going to say it the other day or when there was more people around, but there wasn't more people around. So I didn't say it. But I'm not trying to take it away that today is your birthday, and I want to say a happy birthday to you. Godzilla, and thank you so much for watching all the time. Truly. All the blessings, all the cool sides of the pillows today, all the ice cream cake that will make you violently ill the next day. Yes, yes, yes. Does ice cream cake make me violently ill? Maybe, mayhaps. Maybe a little mayhaps. Also, Domekeeper, Domekeeper, I want to do multiplayer. I tested it with a friend last night off stream because I wasn't sure if the power was gonna go out again. Yeah, I know, it was really iffy yesterday. But they didn't get the balancing right, or multiplayer is kind of hard. One of the two. One of the two is happening with Domekeeper. So I'm gonna try Domekeeper later in the week, and we're gonna have Mario and Luigi finishing that up this week. And I just kind of want to do some Warframe today. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. And it was just kind of in the beginning, and I was gonna remember I was making a gun. Yes, in progress. In progress. Okay. Another 2 days on that. And you're like, no, why do you have so much stuff in your thing? Don't question it. I like having all this stuff. It likes being here. It all likes sitting here in my inventory. Yes, it does. Ooh, wait, I want that helmet for Wukong. I had a gun crafting yesterday. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's another 2 hours. Still gun. But we are having Warframe stream today, where people, whether you're old or new, I'll adjust accordingly. If it's new baby 10-0, that's for the new players. New players are little baby 10-0 because we're all 10-0 in the game. We just do resource runs. So we'll just get like Rubido, flash dids, you know, just like worthwhile resources that you'll be needing to build guns and other Warframes in the future. Or if, you know, you're a little bit more leveled and you're a little bit more out there, you know, we can do alternate content, which is, you know, we can go to Deimosh and we can do the Sanctum. Everyone loves the Sanctum. Everyone loves big floating head. Who doesn't love a big floating head? Actually, no. I take it back. I don't like floating head. I like headless bodies. I'm a headless body type of guy. I'm a Doulahan. I'm a headless horseman. I'm a Sleepy Hollow man on horseback looking for his head because some witch, gypsy, mystical, magical thing stole its head and it's kind of pissed about it. I'm about that. I'm about that life. I'm about the headless life. You know, that was one of my ideas, you know, when I was making my little tuber dude. I was like, man, how cool would it be to have a headless horseman and then there's just no head, it's just body, and all the talking is just done with the hands. I'm like, that's an interesting thing, but that's also a lot of work. I also don't want to do that, and so I didn't. It's either $1 million idea or it's completely ridiculous and stupid. One of the two. I don't know which yet. Also, I want to buy that funny shiny crystal from you. Yes, yes I do, bird 3. That's how many birds we had to go through to get to this point. Bye-bye now. And you'd be like, what, no one? What did you just say? Don't think too hard about it? Don't think too hard about it. Thinking make you sad. I was telling my friend that the other day. I was like, yo. He's like, I'm kind of sad. I'm like, are you thinking too hard? And he's like, maybe. And I'm like, see, you're thinking too hard. Stop that. You ever see a stupid people be sad? You don't. They're just crashing their cars and racking up credit, poor credit. They ain't shad. They're like shotgunning beers and like ruining their credit and not getting their deposit back. Be like the poor person. Don't ruin your credit, but don't think too hard. Credit's important. Don't ruin your credit. Also, I need to do disruption. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Disruption was the one. And I want to do it on Steel Path. No, not on Steel Path. Yes, on Steel Path.
We hold the line.
The things I want to do in Warframe today. I want to get people in that want to get in and play. Every beer I drink's a beer, and wait, I, child, can't drink alcohol. Not all heroes drink beers, Godzilla. Not all heroes drink beer. All right. I don't know what all that is. My language skills are deep fried today, and not all heroes have to drink beers. Look at that. And don't let those reckless early 2000s and 90s movies tell you that drinking is cool. If you don't want to drink, oh, I have the wrong gun equipped. Oh, I'm so screwed. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Okay, I'm abandoning the mission. I'm aborting. Abort. Abort.
Tenno, our work goes on.
Every beer I drink is a beer. Child can't drink. I'm not alcoholic. I'm a hero. Yes. That is a sentence. That is a sentence. Ooh, someone's got the puppet Warframe. I like the puppet Warframe. Not very practical. I just like puppet. I want more puppet. Okay. Equipment. Arsenal. So this gun's nice. But this gun is not going to kill level 300 murder bots from the endless abyss. Alright. This gun's going to kill all the nameless murder bots from the nameless abyss that's coming to tickle my butt. Yes. Wait, you didn't install? Oh. Or has it been installing all night, which is crazy?
I have here a tooth.
You're gonna have to like do like tutorial, and you have to do like the tutorial missions. You're gonna have to. That was a very happy animal noise. Or a very scary animal noise. I don't know which. But what I was saying was, you're gonna have to put in some hustle and put in some effort and get through the tutorial and do some of the basic missions by yourself. Yeah. And if you're like, no one, how do I level up? And it's like, oh, kill dudes. No one, how do I level up to get more weapons? Well, the entire gameplay loop of Warframe, I'll break it down for you real quick. You get resource. You make gun. Gun takes 12 hours to make. Alright, gun takes 12 hours to make. Alright, you level up gun to max. You throw gun in grinder. You make new gun. And you level that gun up to max. And then that's how the Warframe gameplay loop go. It's make gun, make new Warframe, and you keep doing that till eventually you get to higher level, and then you can unlock new gun. All right, you can get new gun, a new Warframe, and then once you get new gun and new Warframe, you make new guns and new Warframes, and you just kind of keep making builds and doing content and just kind of having a good time. And that's how the gameplay loop of Warframe go. It's make a new gun, make new Warframe, max out new gun, new Warframe, make new gun, new Warframe, and you keep doing that until eventually you find something you're happy with, and you kind of like stick with it for a little bit. You know, you stick with the new gun, new Warframe, and then you make another new gun, new Warframe, but not as much new gun, new Warframe. Okay, that's good. You know, you can, because crossplay is a thing, you can link up all your accounts, but I'm not sure if you want to do that or not. But Like, I used to play on an Xbox, but now I play on PC. I linked up my accounts, so my PC account and my Xbox account are all linked up, and everything is super awesome. And it's super nice. And so you can do that, and you can combine the loot of the two accounts. So if you played before, you can have your cross saves and cross progressions and your accounts merged. And it's super nice. And I highly recommend it if you remember your password and other stuff from your old account. Maybe your old account sucked and it's like, oh man, my old account sucked. I don't want to deal with it.
Mr. Grannon, sir, I know you are a man of reason, so I ask of you...
Also, I'm engaging in whimsy right now by eating every enemy that crosses my sociopath. To be fair, all the characters in this game have to be like psychopaths and sociopaths. Because you're just like space robots committing just space genocide. I mean, like, not all the enemies are like armless appendages made out of stone coming from an endless void. You know, some of them are like clones that came out of that, like the orcs from Lord of the Rings. Oh, those dudes, they just kind of like get spawned from like mud pits. I like that scene in Lord of the Rings when they're like making the orc army and they're all just coming out of the mud pit. Do I understand the lore that much? No. Do I enjoy watching all the orcs come out of the mud? Yes. Yes, I do. I do not know. The sound alerts aren't even popping up like saying that you even clicked the sound alert.
It'll certainly have a docket, but it might also have the final chapter to that book I was reading.
There we go. Come on. Pick it up. There we go. What is this? Hourglass? Where's Hourglass?
That was it. Conduit warming up for transfer.
Oh, come on. Die, 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 die. Ah.
They got one. Listen for the beeps.
Well, I was supposed to listen for the beeps when I was dumping 500 rounds into his skull. This isn't fair. This isn't fair at all. Also, it sucks that I can't carry stuff in ball form. I just want to be a ball and carry keys. Alright. Squiggly line, go to squiggly line. Okay, never mind. I'm by myself. Am I by myself? Yes. Yes, I'm by myself. Alright, I'm leaving this mission. Alright, that's been acquired. And we leave the mission. Also, I don't want to toot my own horn, but that was so satisfying watching Grendel roll through that hallway like that. That's one thing I appreciate about the newer Warframe maps is that the little automatic doors open faster. Because as Warframe, you know, as it's progressed in its long life of over a decade, Warframes have gotten faster. And the doors don't open fast enough. because players have gotten faster. So there's some Warframes like Grendel to where when you try to move through a, I don't know, like let's just say like a funny little cruise ship committing mass genocide, and you're trying to get to extraction as fast as possible down a long hallway, and you're like, oh, it's a straight shot, but the doors don't open fast enough, so you lose all your momentum. Hitting an automatic door that should swoosh open, and it don't. It don't swoosh. You just get a face full of door.
Come on.
And you get no swoosh.
If enough people bang their heads on the same brick wall for long enough. A fresh opportunity. No matter.
Trade for Voka. Hurricane dissolves. I want to gamble. You want to watch me gamble? I'm going to gamble. 99% of gamblers quit right before they win it big. And every time you gamble, there's a 50-50 chance. It's either you win or you lose. Which one do I want? Steel Arcanes. No, we get those. Necroless primary plated rounds. Arcane Steadfast. Primary plated rounds. No. I'm looking for one. Primary Crux. No, we can get those. Molt Efficiency. Conjure Voltage. Eternal yada yada. No. I don't know what those are. I'm looking for a primary one. Primary Blight. There we go. Or like 2 rounds of that. Oh, I already have maxed out Primary Blight 2. Plus 40 health per active channel ability. That's but Warframe melee transfer, heavy blades, yada yada. Melee trans. Oh. I got boned. I got bent over and nailed right in the down under.
Oh, I have here your attention, please.
I want to do a bounty. I want to do it normal though.
So be it.
I'm just waiting for the big, what would you call this? A gyroscope? An astrolabe? I don't know. There always seems to be like, you know how they have all those arms that like spin around on the platform? And it's like you're always playing like some game with like the stars and magic, and it's like, oh, this is how you can see the constellations move and the rotation of the universe and all that jazz. What was I going to get with this? Oh yeah, you know how you watch the universe spin and all that jazz. There's always that one thing that's just like, oh, we can see how the stars move, and like Virgo's watching Libra, you know, bend over and take a big gunky crap. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Ignore me. Ignore me. This is just insane ramblings.
The Mama have captured the dockets you need. Be aware.
Yeah.
The Groslings have a particular appetite for dockets.
Okay, so insane ramblings aside, I'm gonna have to find the keys again.
The system thinks you're hostile and will do everything in its power to destroy the conduit to thwart you.
I hate these little stairs that pop me up and kill my momentum. They're cringe and I hate them. I'm just gonna... Ah, damn, it's a Soma cord. Alright, I'm gonna scan this anyways. I want a Soma cord. Or Somna cord, not a Soma cord. Someone's watching this in the future and they're like, idiot. That's a Soma cord, not a Soma cord. A Soma's a gun. That's a Soma cord. It's like, yeah. Yeah, it is. You know, I do have to say this place offers a lot of like endgame resources in Warframe, and I'm glad this place doesn't suck. Because there's a lot of places they make in Warframe, and it's like, wow, I never want to revisit that location ever again. Like the Plains of Eidolon. I do not enjoy the Plains of Eidolon. A lot of players are like, I love the Plains of Eidolon. I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like the giant beasts, the Eidolons. I don't like the environment. I don't like the fishing. Same with Fortuna. I love Fortuna, but at the same time, I don't want to do missions in Fortuna. They're confusing as hell. And I don't want to do it.
If you truly desired greatness with the Bavarian, you would have made it happen, Drusus. But you haven't. Instead,
You know what songs I like? You know, excluding, you know, We Live Together as Warframe, which is the peak of Warframe music, is called something like Pylons. It's like, oh, the new one they sing in the newest addition to the game, besides Volley, with Uriel. Oh my god, I love that plot so much. With the sentient child that becomes our friend, and then bad things happen, and then just that whole plot line makes me sad. I hate when games are like, wow, this is your best friend, and it's like, oh, he's my best friend. The game's like, yup, and we're killing him, and there's nothing you can do to change that. Those plot lines make me sad. I'm sorry, they just make me sad. I like at the end of that plot line though, I got to kill everything until I got caught on killing everything. Bounce around like a funny little roly-poly. I will bounce on it. Behold how I bounce on its crazy style.
When you hear beeping, you know something explosive is coming your way.
I'm gonna eat them all. Eat them all.
Oh, great. Brusling in your area.
Weird. I see a lot of people being like, oh, this is how you build Grendel. And, you know, I've been watching a lot of Warframe videos, you know, just like catching up on my Warframe literacy. And, whoops, I gotta kill that thing. But I see some people and it's like, wow, you can increase this range of an ability from like 4 to 7. And it's so helpful. And it's just like, yo, getting a 3 extra meters or getting another, like, you know, 3,000 scaling in damage. I'd rather get the damage scaling. Give me that key. Also, I gotta itch my nose. You ever be playing a game or doing something and it's like, oh no, I gotta itch my nose. My nose be itching a lot. Need to itch my nose. I'm gonna itch my nose. I'm itching my nose. Alright, I've itched my nose. It feels a lot better now. But you ever be like working over like a table saw or something, and then like midway through a cut on the table saw or bandsaw, you're just like, I gotta itch my nose really bad. And then it gets to a point where it's like 3/4 through the cut, you gotta sneeze, and you're like, please do not let me sneeze when my hand is next to a rotating blade. You do realize playing games while installing games make game install slower, right? I mean, like, it's your time. It's your time. You do what you want, but it make game install slower. Yeah. I consume. I regurgitate. Grendel and his funny little eating disorder. Feel bad for Grendel. Everyone's always calling him fat, but he's just a man with an eating disorder. We should all be kind to Grendel. I was not kind to Grendel. I need the medals. Is there an event going in Helldivers? Is there like a big grand order that's happening? It's like, Helldivers, come put cream on me. I have hemorrhoids. Put my hemorrhoids on me, Helldiver. Is that the new major order? Slathering hemorrhoid cream on your superior officer. I need to get my war bond. Never have I ever like played a game like Helldivers and then like fallen out of love with it so fast. Like genuinely, like Helldivers and Marvel Rivals, the two games, I'm like, I don't think I'll ever stop playing these games, where it's like I fell out of love with them so fast. It would boggle your mind. You know what I mean? You'd be like, what do you mean you fell out of love? I mean, like, I was like, I don't think I'll ever play another video game ever again that isn't this. And even if I did, I'd always come back to it, like Warframe is to me. But never have a game made me not want to open it back up again. Especially because that game was like, hey, guess what? You guys been killing the bugs kind of too easy. We're gonna buff everything and take your guns away. Have fun with your marshmallow guns. And then the devs were like, what's wrong with our player base? They're actively avoiding every fight. And then they, like, you know, they fixed it and they did some stuff. And then they broke it again. And then they fixed it. And then they broke it again. And the devs are at this point just like on a toxic relationship with the player base, where it's like, hey guys, we took your feedback and we made it better. Don't worry about it. And then they break it again.
Legacy security protocols dictate that a necromech must now demolish the conduit. Do not allow that to transpire. A new set of conduits is opening. Up for another round?
I want to eat some dudes. I have consumed my enemies. I will slay my enemies. I wish I was Abraham Lincoln. Think about how cool it would be to be Abraham Lincoln. You get to go to the theater. You get to be president. You get to be tall. And maybe that first thing of going to the theater, but you know, you get to be tall, get that cool hat. Some say there was actually a smaller President Lincoln underneath the big hat on top of Lincoln's head. There's a little Lincoln, a Lincoln Jr., a Lincoln Log, if you would. Oh, these guys are trying to extract. Okay, I'm with you. Also, watch my Grendel roll. You saw that rollout? You saw that crazy rollout? Watching Grendel roll is how I imagine, like, Gravelers and Geodudes roll down mountainsides in Pokemon lore. Graveler is an unappreciated Pokemon, and I will never stop talking about how Graveler is unappreciated as a Pokemon, alright? He's got those big hands. People don't want Gravelers because he's a trade evolution, so you can't even get Golem. He's a rock type. He just kind of gets touched by every other type. Like water and grass, which is like the two most common elements in the world, water and plants. Because there's like water everywhere on the planet. Except deserts. And then there's also plants everywhere on the planet. That also includes deserts. There's cactus and roots. Roots and fruits. I'm sorry.
Come on.
What I'm getting at is rock types get touched in Pokemon and I don't like it, and they need to buff rock types. All right, if they can make fairy types touch every other type in the game, they need to make rock types better. You know who's underappreciated? Kangaskhan. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I said that name wrong, but yeah, that Pokemon from Gen 1, no one ever talks about it. No one. I never talk about it, and nobody else ever talk about it, and it should be talked about. That Pokemon's great, and it needs more attention. I mean, like, it gave it a Mega. Let's be real. They gave them a Mega, which is very tight and very cool of them to do, you know? Let's not forget that. That was very cool of them. Let's not forget that. All right, let's count our blessings first.
Splendid.
You know, I don't know how true this story is, but I like to believe it's true. And there was, when Einstein was alive,
Company is always welcome.
he'd go around to colleges and giving, you know, lectures. And, you know, he was a big big into the physics, you know. He's a very smart guy. We all know Einstein's smart. And he gave a lecture, and he went up to the board, and he did the multiplication tables. And he was just like, 1 times 1 is 1, 1 times 2 is 2, 1 times 3 is 3. And then he went on like that for a while. And then like one that was like, man, like 5 times 4 is 21. And then immediately, like, everybody, I know that wasn't the correct one he did. I chose the 21 meme. So I'm a deviant. Once he got to the end of the times table, everyone's like, you know, you got 5 times 4 wrong, Einstein. And he's like, And it wasn't just like one person. It was like the whole lecture hall was like, yeah, you messed up that one. And he's like, that's really curious. Because I got all the other ones right. But the only one you all focused on was the one that was wrong.
They might enjoy it.
And none of you celebrated the fact that I got all the other ones correct,
No one was.
but only punished me for the one that I got wrong. And I was like, that kind of hit hard. That kind of hit hard. I'm like, yo, is this like something about human nature or something? And it's just like, so in my life, I'm like, yo, if I'm playing a game and I'm playing with like the homies and I'm like, yo, homies, that was a great play. That was a great play. I'm not going to be like, yo, homie, you overextended like a fat chud. That was bad of you. And I'm like, yo, I mean, like, obviously I'm going to call him out for an overextend that was like horrendous in a game. But if they have a nice play, you know, they get a double, they get a triple. I'm like, yo, I'm the first one in line to be like, yo, that was a sick ass kill. All right. That was a great ass double kill. All right. And in life, we should definitely celebrate the little small victories that people have, even if it is like someone doing the times table. You know, I'm not saying we like give everyone participation trophies like a bunch of losers, but like we should be a little bit kinder. And when people do sick ass plays in game, or someone revives you, or if it's like at the end of the match and you're like, yo, GG, and actually mean it, and actually mean the GG. I see you on Rivals. I know you don't mean that GG. I don't believe that you believe in that GG, because you'll say the most heinous thing to me mid-match, and then at the end, once you win, you'll say GG. And I know if I won that match and I put you in the dirt, you would have just turned the game off and you would not have given me that GG. All right. I only accept GGs from loser teams. All right. That's it. And you'd be like, no one, that's horrendous. It's like, no. You don't understand. All right. It's always the winning team that says the GG the fastest. All right. After they stomped you because their matchmaking's horrible. And never the losing team being like, GG, thanks for playing with me. No, it's never that. It's never that. It's always the winner being like, oh, GG, you little chud. And I hate it. But, yeah, I got a little off topic there. But, I want to purchase this. I already own this? Oh, I have no currency.
Go, then. The indifference. Well, no god is an enemy to be understood like any.
People can have fun if they win. Yeah, they can have people. Yeah, obviously not all of them are, like, maliciously spamming GG at me, but it's just one of those things where it's like, you just never see the loser team write GG. Maybe it's like one person, but it's never like the winning team always has a full 5 to 6 people, you know. I forget how many people play Rivals off the top of my head, because there's so many game modes now. Yeah, it's 6. It's 6 because there's 2 tanks, 2 DPS, 2 supports, the 2-2-2 format. The 2-2-2 format is sacred. It is great. It is not good for all situations and compositions, but it's a good, solid jumping off point. All right.
Coming up next.
But I just don't like the people who play Rivals. But I mean, like, I still play Rivals, but it's like the people who play Rivals chronically and constantly, I don't like them.
We've had a few.
I don't like them. I don't like them. You may be like, I play Rivals all the time, though no one. It's like, no. There's the people who play Rivals like it's their full-time job, and then there's the person after their 9 to 5, or that one like middle school kid that's just like, well, I'm gonna go home and play Spider-Man. That's fine. That's cool. That's chill.
Do not stay away over
Flanker.
Our enemy
That
does
dirty
not
bot
tire.
in my Twitch chat telling me to go to a website that's just gonna give you a virus. I swear, this website for Twitch, they're such a nuisance, and it's gotten to the point where I'm like, I bet you Twitch is in cahoot with them. They're in big cahoots. All right, they're in the biggest cahoots together, being like, oh yeah, we're gonna give so many people viruses on Twitch. Because there's no way Twitch is so inept. And, what's the word for when you have a limp dick? That's what Twitch is. Twitch is just limp dicking these people. And Twitch has the dysfunctional, schmeat. And they just can't get these people off their platform. All these bots. And it's like easy bots too. Like the auto mod detects this shit so fast. And it's literally just one word. And it's like, yo, if you type this word, banned. Banned off the platform immediately. You could do that. And it's crazy because I get on stream every day and I ban like 1 or 2 of these bots in an hour. It's wild. It's wild to me. It's a wild child that needs to be put down. Is nobody doing this mission right now? Oh, there we go. We're getting some squad mates. We're getting some squaddies. Activating an ability. Lose 2 energy per second when you're within 2 meters of a person. Every time you take damage, you also suffer slash. Okay, okay. Let me stop. Let me take this one.
You're not getting out of the anchor hold.
There we go.
Without all 4 key glyphs.
Gosh, they were all just like hoarding around it, and I couldn't hit the X
Use
button.
that terminal.
Yo, why is there somebody else just sucking up all the glyphs?
The Netracell is deep in this lab maze. Get control of a few terminals. That'll help you zero in on it.
Can't see Jack. Why is my screen getting all foozy? Okay, hold up. I want to go for the far one. And I fell into a hole. I hate my life. Right now. Not in general. You shouldn't hate your life. Hating your life is bad. You should like your life. And only look to improve it. You know? Yeah. And why is everything looking so confusing? Yeah, okay. We go through this long hallway. Take a right. Why does this place have to be a labyrinth sometimes? Okay, down here. Is it a dead end? Go back. Okay. Oh my god, why did my camera just bug out like that? There we go. Easy peasy done. Mine.
The key glyphs
I put the key glyphs in. Me, not you. Me.
Security's freaking out. The Netracell doors won't open till you clear out the uglies around the entrance.
I put in the key glyphs. Me, master the key glyphs. You know what would be another fun thing to do with viewers? Doing vaults. Doing vaults. Doing little like blighted vault hunts, you know. Looking for corrupted mods, you know, with the dragon keys. You know, like the heavy dragon key, the other hobbled dragon key. I think that's the same thing. More dragon keys. All the keys, like it's Dragon Ball Z. Activate that. Eat you. Why won't anyone let me eat my feelings? Messed up. Let little fat boy Grendel eat his feelings away. Gonna take them guys. Another thing that pisses me off on this mission, and you're gonna hear it every time, the fact that every time I do this mission, people are constantly killing them outside of the circle. And so I'm gonna sit here and take a sip of Dr. Pepper while they do the work. Does a new episode of Invincible come out today or tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow. Baby. Yeah. I like the new episodes of Invincible though. Everyone loves Invincible. Also, it's kind of sad. The season's coming to an end of Invincible. Like, we're on 6 and they're doing 8 episodes. And so we got this week's and then we got next week's finale. And then that's it for the Invincible episodes. Which kind of sucks. And it feels bad.
Necromites are slowing us down. Find them, smash them.
Where is this Necromite? Oh. Oh, I'm getting stuck on the wall. You know what I feel like every time Grendel transforms? Watch, he jumps and then unrolls and then he just does that like stomp motion. It reminds me of Transformers. You ever see a Transformer like when they're like in car form, like flooring it and they're going like 80 and then they like start transforming out of car form and they're still going 80 and they're in the air for like a split second and then they're all just kind of like unfolding into their humanoid more robotic form like Transformers do, and just look really cool doing it. That's how I feel like when I'm playing Grendel, because I'm like ball and then I'm like 80 miles per hour stops. I got like that like foot or two of just like I'm kind of just like moving along the ground a little bit, and then I'm thinking about Mario and Luigi's Inside Story. You know, I just realized something. I just tried to shoot my Orby thing in ball form, and that was bad. Like, I tried shooting my gun. Also, another thing I realized yesterday, Warframe do their dev streams Thursday, which is like something I always knew, but like I realized something. If you watch their dev stream, they give you drops, and I'm like, ooh, I want drops, and I want to pay more closer attention to their drops, because sometimes they give out like entire Warframes in game as Twitch drops, which is rare, but it's like, ooh, wait, I can get a whole free Warframe. I don't have to like spend 4 days assembling. I don't have to like collect resources. I don't have to like grind out a thing to get all its parts. very nice, you know, having Warframe. Just one whole free Warframe.
Something's going on with necromites. Trying to lock this thing down. Take them out. We ain't got all day.
Hold up. I gotta, like, regurgitate the contents of my stomach as Grendel. Not me. Not me. Just Grendel. You think you're so great with your little funny dog body and your little dog paws. Random enemy. But you're not. I choose to eat him. You don't get to execute him. You know what I like most about Grendel's Eat? You ever see like Mario, like Sunshine, or like whatchamacallit? It's just like one of those like 3D Marios when Mario gets turned into like pixels and like atomized. That's what it looks like when Grendel eats an enemy. They kind of just get like atomized and they just kind of go into Grendel, but it's not like Mario entering a painting, or you know, Mario entering like a little like ink portal in Sunshine. No, it's just like they're going into the abyss. They're getting eaten alive. They're getting eaten whole. Like, getting eaten whole cannot be a pleasurable experience. Getting melted. Like ice cream.
Take whatever Albrecht was hiding and get back to the sanctum.
Just gonna get all that. Get all that. You know what I sometimes like to look up? Remember that clip of that one NASCAR driver to his like, I'm gonna do it like I did in the GameCube back in the day when I used to play on the GameCube, because he's old. And then he floored the gas and he just let the tires lose grip and he just used the wall to make the corner and he just floored it all the way. And he just made a new illegal move to do in NASCAR by just grinding the car on the wall. And you're like, what do you mean, like, grinding the car on the wall? Like, so, when you're trying to make a corner in a car at a speed that exceeds the grip strength of the tires, the car will skid and slide to the direction you're trying to make the turn. So, you know how, like, centrifugal force works, right? Yeah, it's like that. So, the car goes wide on the turn, but because NASCAR has got that funny little wall, he's going faster, and then once he hits the wall, he's giving it all the gas, and then his grip becomes irrelevant because the car is pinned against the wall, and it's just going as fast as it can along the wall. And also, I know what you're talking about, and I saw that, and I love it, and I love that that move is illegal now. There was this another racing thing I heard too recently. I'm not sure if it was like a recent thing or an old thing that happened, but apparently in like one of the like F1 like series of cars recently, not recently, but apparently this happened to where apparently if the driver pushes down on their steering wheel or pulls it, they can adjust the angle in which the tires point in towards the car, and then it can be like parallel to the car, like normal tires should be. So he can adjust the tires, angling in a little bit. And everyone's like, I don't see the big deal about like adjusting the angles of the front tires. And it's like, yo, it's great. You can be faster in the corners and fast in the straights. You can cool the tires that way by increasing airflow or decreasing it, so you can heat the tires or decrease heat.
She remains as she was.
It gave superior grip. It gave everything, and then it even like it was insane the amount of advantages it gave, no matter how little. And they were like, all right, we're banning it this season, but they're not forced to change this new very smart mechanic for their car. And it's stupid to me because I'm like, wow, these engineers really thought of a new and inventive way to improve the performance of a car. And the racing committee or whoever makes all the rules was like, yeah, no, this is going to be banned next season, but you're allowed to keep it this season. And I'm like, that sucks. And it's like their point of view is like, we want to see who the fastest driver is, not who can make the fastest car. And I'm like, I don't know about you guys, but like, I'm all about like the fastest driver, but we should have races to where every driver is just in a rocket. All right. We're trying to make the fastest car. There should be like, oh yeah, this is strictly format. Like every car should be like this to see who the fastest driver is. Versus full-blown chaos. You know, there's like, you ever play Overwatch and it's like, oh my gosh, there's like a roll queue and like all this other stuff, and it's like we can see who the best team is. Or we can go full chaos and it's limitless, and you can have duplicates of characters and everyone could be tank, no one could be tank. It'll be great. Or everyone could just be like diva. That's what I want. That's what I want racing to be. I want a race to where everyone's just making rockets and strapping people to them. And I want to see who makes it to the finish line first. I'd watch that. But I don't watch a lot of like racing content, but like I like to like look at like the little bits of like engineering, because I like the engineering more than the aspect of it, you know? The internal combustion engine is a miracle, all right? And you should recognize it as such. Now, it's not like a miracle like water into wine, but it's like a miracle as in like, wow, human engineering has really come a long way from us rubbing two sticks together. And that's how I view it, and it's like, no one, that's not how it always goes. Also, I didn't see what I get last mission. Oh. I got cheated. I got boned.
I was thinking. Maybe
Oh.
back
They
to
boned me. I got screwed.
Maybe I could live with that.
Mm.
Simplicity, you know? Nothing complicated upstairs. No demons.
Getting more XP is going to be a pain. It's crazy to me the amount of Warframe players are like, they fill up this gauge like entirely. And they're like beyond like 30. They're in like the master ranks of mastery. I'm not sure what the rank beyond 30 is called formally. Well, I always called it just like the beyond master rank, you know? Because I am uneducated. I'm an uneducated fool of the Warframe ways. Also, did I get my... Oh yeah, I did get my funny emote.
Again, dreamers. Till then.
I want to make a gun. Yes, make a gun. I gotta go back to attempting to make a gun, so I'm gonna exit the sanctum for now. I'll come back to this later. I'll always come back to this later. I don't gotta do this now. I gotta do this now. I'm gonna spin. I'm not gonna spin. I take my mind back. I want to stay back. I don't want to spin. I want to go down to the belly of my ship. I want to check the time on my gun. I don't think it's been 2 hours, but I like to look at the gauge and watch it fill up. See, it's been almost an hour since we checked. Ooh, I can get the Purgator. Purgator 1. Purgator. We shoot 1 Purgator per minute. Yep. 1 whole alligator in a slug form. I'm not sure if this gun was actually any good. The lens too. I have all this stuff. Look at all this stuff I got. And I'm just letting it sit here and rot. Can't remember why. Oh, I let it sit here because I was like, oh, I don't got more space for weapons, and I'm like, I'm not getting more weapon space anytime soon. Bosmoo. ISOs. The Baza Prime. I have one of these. I do not. Do I have a Baza stock? Knowing my luck, the Baza stock is probably like the hardest part to get. Let me look it up. Baza. No, the blueprint's actually kind of hard, but that doesn't mean barrel.
Oh, sorry.
I need the Baza stock. Baza receiver. No, Baza stock. Blueprint. 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 Barrel. Baza barrel. Baza stock, yup, it's super rare and it was an Axie relic and I don't got none of them. I ain't got none of them. That's okay though. I don't need them. I don't need them at all. What? To scream, but I have no mouth. I want to scream, but I got no mouth. I want to scream. But I want to change the appearance of this. Ooh, that looks pretty. How pretty that is. It looks way too big to fit in a Warframe arm, though. Like, before, it was like, the other one looks like engineeringly, like, engineered to look possible to fit in a forearm. But this one, not at all. I remember when Warframes used to not do stuff like that, you know? They didn't have a little hacking spike. They had fingers, and they hit the buttons. I want to upgrade this. Can I upgrade that? No. Secondary encumbered. Or there's a primary encumbered. I wish there was more upgrades for this weapon. Or I shouldn't say more upgrades for this weapon. I wish there was more, what's the word I'm looking for? More mods for arc guns. I wish arc guns and arc weaponries and the arc wings were used more in Warframe. Outside of select activities. You know what I'm gonna do a leveling run. I want to level up this Warframe. I want to swap out my gun. I want to use a different gun. I want to use the Amprex. I like beam weapons. Actually, no, I don't want to do this. I want to... Actually, no, yeah, I'm going to use my other beam weapon. I want to upgrade it. I'm going to upgrade it. I'm going to do a little upgrade. Status chance, thermite, gas. Okay. I want to... Split chamber? No, not a split chamber. What is this? Multi-shot, projectile speed, damage. It's hard to beat. That's hard to beat. Oh my god, look how many times I re-rolled this thing. 97 times? I'm a crazy person. I'm a mad lad. I'm a lad that is also mad. The maddest of lads. What is this aura? The double dash? You gotta be kidding me. Is there even an aura that's double dash? Every time I say double dash, I think of that old GameCube game. Mario Kart Double Dash. What a great Mario Kart. Only had 12 tracks, though. The new Mario Kart's got 97. Imagine telling someone from, like the 90s being like, yeah, we have a Mario Kart, and it's like, wow, does it look like mine? And he's, like, using, like, Super Nintendo. And it's like, no, not at all. In fact, it's, like, a wonderful, wonderful, crazy experience that you wouldn't even believe exists. Even if I described it to you in your wildest dreams. In all the wettest of your dreams, too. Viral damage, viral damage, viral damage. I'm not too crazy about this Warframe, so I think I'm going to feed this Warframe to the Hellman system. Whirling sights that Daggall seek out enemies. Those struck are slowed and suffer viral damage. The slow sled sprint. How long does it spin for, though? It just says... Do they just seek out enemies on their own? I don't gotta think about it. Let's put adaptation on. Let's put... I want to put... Not... What does this Warframe need? Does this Warframe need more power, more efficiency? I really don't know. God, it's been so long since I played Warframe, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to put on, you know? Ooh, Hunter's Adrenaline damage to energy. No. I don't want that. I don't want to make my energy into shields. Nope. I don't want catalyzing shields either. Not redirect. Nope. Energy Nexus. Make energy. No. I don't want to make energy. Rage. No.
The system continues to fall into chaos. Check navigation for active invasions.
Okay, I wish there was a popular polarity. No, I only have them sorted by drainage. Yeah, let's go with Blind Rage. We'll just tank our efficiency. Who cares? I don't care. And we'll go with, intense abdominal pain. Yup. And I don't know. I'll go with overextend. Let's make all the abilities super far reaching abilities, right? Doom? Wait, condemned by enemies to the doom a portion of their damage dealt is revisited upon them by the whirling scythes and suffer as viral damage. Crazy ability. Just doom? Augur Secrets. Growing Power. Ability Duration. Summoner's Wrath. Enemy Sense. Energy Nexus. I'm just going to put on Energy Nexus. I don't care. And I don't know. Duration. Yeah, that should be good. That should be enough. That's enough, so I don't care. Okay, I'll be back. I have to use the bathroom real quick so you can look at this lady with no face. All right. We find my BRB. BRB bathrooms, yes. All right, BRB. Hello, I'm back. I'm so sorry. Hello, Bitty Bud. I know you're probably not there anymore, but I had to BRB bathroom. I'm back. I'm back. I had a bathroom so bad. I had a bathroom. Mm. Bathroom. Okay. I was going to do a funny little leveling run. That's what I was going to do. Do I have things? No, I do not. I need to have things. And I need objectives. And I need to figure out where, which planet I'm going to kill stuff on. We go to the void. The void's nice. The all-consuming void. Go here, get some control my edge rules. Maybe do a defense. Maybe I don't know. We could do a survival for a little bit. I need some extra resources. Extra resources are nice. Or we can go to claim and redeploy. Jupiter, Venus, Pluto. Can I send 2 to Jupiter? No, I can only send 1 at a time. That sucks. Okay, that's fine. I want to go to... not Uranus. Actually, I do want to go to Uranus. I do actually want to go to Uranus. I want to do a survival. I want to shoot some stuff. I want to get some levels. I want to get some resources. All right.
Fallen enemies will drop crucial life support. Be on the lookout.
Can I just keep recasting? This ability kicks ass.
Security bypass.
And it hunts down enemies that I don't even see. Look, there's some dude down there that just keeps on getting murdered. It's awesome. I enjoy that.
Life support incoming.
I want to also figure out how to make the boss move better. There's a lot of improvements I want to make to a lot of my guns in my arsenal. There's some people that play Warframe and they're literally just wizards. They're wizards. They just know how the numbers work and they abuse them. And it's like I watch the videos and I try to figure out how the wizard number works and I'm like, I just can't. I've never gotten to the level of Warframe to where I'm like, wow, I'm wizard number. I'm going to wizard on them. I'm hitting them with the Doom. The Doom does not feel very impressive. Not like Knife. Flying Sickle feel good. It does viral damage, which is also very good. I keep on forgetting I put primary crux on this gun, so there's a chance not to consume ammo while firing it, so I actually get way more rounds than normal while firing. I just gotta make sure the gun doesn't run out of ammo, you know? You just have to, you know, burst fire, burst fire, burst fire, burst fire. Eldritch tendrils that seep into their souls, ripping them out. Doom. I was gonna say I'm gonna stare into their souls, but Warframe doesn't have eyeballs. So I can't stare deeply into their souls. Oh, you know what I should have gone to? I should have gone to the Kuva Fortress. Should have gone to the Kuva Fortress and gotten Kuva. That would have been a way better place to go than this place. I remember last time I was playing Warframe, I was trying to make a gun that runs on a battery, because there's some guns in Warframe and they run on reusable ammo and battery, which basically means they don't have like an ammo stockpile. Like, it's not like, oh my god, you have 800 bullets and the magazine's 50 and you have to worry about reloading constantly, or like extra long fights or manage your ammo. It's like a gun like this where it's like the magazine is 29, and when it runs out, it'll recharge. And if you stop firing halfway through, the bullets will regenerate. So it's a gun with bullets that regenerate. Firewalk. Why do I have Firewalk as... Oh, I'm thinking Firewalk is in the Warframe ability, but Firewalk as in the really crappy mod that no one ever uses. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Where are we at for resources? Do we have like full resources? No. What's my third ability do? Supercharged Dagoth's weapons with extra critical damage. Its effects are doubled on doomed enemies. Escape fatal blows by briefly assuming a spectral form. So, critical damage, critical doom damage, time invulnerable, 10 seconds, and 100% dodge chance. I mean, I can just dodge everything. Am I just immortal in this form?
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I have so many questions.
Hearing strange reports from Fortuna, dreamers. Mushrooms sprouting.
Oh, I summoned a horse. I forgot this Warframe can do that. There's some Warframes that I just don't click with, and Dagoth is one of them, to where I'm like, I don't click with this Warframe on a lot of levels. There's something about it. Like, it's a good Warframe. It's a good, solid character Warframe to pick, but I'm just not jiving with it. I'm not like... crazy excited about it. Like Varuna. Also, Springtrap! Hello and welcome. I'm just leveling up some stuff in Warframe, you know. Letting people know that they can join if they are Warframe players. And just
The enemy is at our doorstep.
figuring out other activities I can do on other streams. And I'm feeling a little sad because what's it called, yesterday power died. I couldn't stream yesterday. It was actually mid-stream, it died, which sucks extra hard. I don't like when the power goes out, because once the power goes out and it comes back on, I don't know if it'll go out again. Because all the other times I've streamed in the past, yo, I'm playing some ink game. Which ink game? Bending the Ink Machine, Splatoon. There's only 2 ink games I have. Warframe with the new ink Warframe. That's a thing. That's not a bit I'm doing. That's a real thing. That's a big thing in Warframe right now. Ink. Or are we counting like Paper Mario and like the Ink Machine type of ink? There's a lot of ink games. Or is it one of those ink drawing games? You know, like ink drawing games, it's just drawing applications. Okay, it looks like the buff is still going. Yo, the Squid Game on Roblox. Oh, of course. I forgot about Ink Game on Roblox. You know what game on Roblox I've been waiting for is Relsies. Relsies, oh my god, when that game comes out, I am committing so many streams to that game. And I'm unapologetically streaming it non-stop and doing clips on it and everything. I do not care for Relsies. I will be bad at the game. I will be entertaining. I will scream. I will cry. And I will pray that that game do well. And that I meet other people that are like, wow, I really like Relsies too. God, Relsies, 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 Relsies. Oh, Relsies. The game that'll never come out. It's like Relsies to me on Roblox is like GTA 6 to it's like, oh my god, guys, we're almost done. There was one part like a few years back where it's like, yeah, guys, we had to throw out like 6 months of work because the guy we paid to do it did a bad job, so we had to do it all ourselves and we lost a bunch of money. And then they were like, yeah, we're also getting older and we have to like get ready to graduate high school and stuff as like developers. It's like 100% dudes. I'm like, you guys are gonna make like a few thousand off this, like easy. And then each content update where once this game's made for Relsies to it's like, yo, microtransaction, they're just gonna make bank off everyone playing Relsies and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be absolute madness. I'm for one, I'm not like always about like the Roblox content because there's a lot of people that are just like crazy on Roblox and also crazy racist. There's a lot wrong with the Roblox platform. There's nothing wrong with playing Roblox, but there's a lot of things wrong with it, and to ignore those things, you'd either have to be ignorant of them existing or you're just super racist. I shouldn't say you're super racist, but it's like you just don't care. And it's okay not to care because you're there to just play games, but no, that was wrong of me to say you don't care, but it's hard to have fun on Roblox now for me. Just because I want to play a game and have a good time on Roblox, but everybody else in every other game that's being made is just chock full of microtransactions, and it's made with the intent of making money, and some of them are made with AIs, and it just sucks. And I should go back and I should play Regret Elevator. Yo, it's not even drama. That's the worst part. I'm not even tuned into the current Roblox drama. It's just I'm playing the game. And it's just like some like 8-year-old just being like monkey. And it's just like, yo, I know you're not talking about the animal, you racist little piece of crap. But I've been in those Roblox Discord servers. where it's just like, yeah, I'm here to have fun with games and like find groups and like kill bosses and like make friends, and it's just like, yo, they're mega racist. Those Discord servers, they're like Minecraft Discord servers with kids, to where they're just mega racist, and it's crazy. And it's not even like haha, like dark humor racism. It's like full blown, like, oh my god, this is like real hate. Also, I gotta figure out which level I'm at. I'm at 15. All right, I need to go again. But I like Roblox, and I love Roblox, but I need the devs to make more fun games on Roblox. I need more fun games, and
the enemy is at our doorstep.
Also, why is this guy named Mommy? Why do you get on Warframe and name yourself just Mommy? I don't like that. I don't like that. I do not enjoy you coming onto this game and giving yourself a deranged name like that. I swear to God, like, also, like, modern gamers, too, they're allergic to having, like, a normal tag. It's all, like, Mommy, or Goth Baddie, or, like, some, they just name themselves after a sex toy. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. They just name themselves after a sex toy, and it's heinous and disgusting. Or they put the D in their name, and it's just like, bro, just spell it out. You're not being funny. You're not like getting around the chat thing. Just write it out. You little coward. Write out the full name of that genital. I know you want to. You little degenerate. Yeah. But yeah, I need people to also just go back to having normal names, or devs to, like, you know what? I think I'm just also frustrated because there's some games where I'm like, yo, I just need the devs to just like step up and just make the hard decision, and then just put some of the players in their place. Because honestly, I play a lot of games and there's not like a lot of hard moderation, and I'm like, honestly, I just want hard moderation. Like, I'm not one to be like, oh my god, someone said a slur to me, I'm gonna cry. No, it's not like that. It's like, how do I describe this? It's shitty people being shitty and getting around the moderation that exists, to the point where it's like, you might as well not have the moderation so I can curse this person out, or B, crack down on it and just ban everyone who's just being a dick in voice chat and text chat.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can
It'd be faster that way. To either let me A, cuss them out myself,
another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
or B, make it so they can never type again. That's what I want. Overwatch did that, and it's great. That's better. Not great. But Overwatch bot is like, yo, you type the words trash and easy, whether it's easy as in spelled out, or E and then the word Z, and then it's just like, yo, chat banned immediately for a day. That's what I want. That's what I want. All right. Also, Roblox did that in a stupid way too. They did it so it's like you have to like confirm your identity or something on Roblox, which is stupid. It's just like, Roblox, you're not stopping anyone by making people put in like their license and like birth certificates and all their junk like this. Or like library card. I'm not sure if library card would even work. Or student ID. I'm trying to think of all the forms of identification you can use for Roblox. to confirm your age. But I guess when Roblox had text box, didn't just out your age. Because if you're older talking to someone younger, it'll just be like pound symbols, I'm pretty sure, or something like that. I don't know. Someone explained it to me like that, and I'm like, this is stupid. So I'm like, if I'm playing a game, and I'm like, yo, it's up there to the right, and they're either older or younger than me, they can't see the advice I give them. Well, I'm like, yo, the power-up's up there to the right. Or it's like, how do I do this? And it's like, oh, you have to upgrade this. And then you make your super cool drilling machine drill through bedrock. And it's like, oh, thank you, random person on Roblox. No problem.
Reinforcements available.
You know what's games I did enjoy was the games where you gamble for abilities. I like those games. Those games are fun on Roblox. Whether it was like a JoJo game and you're like trying to get like the super shiny like rare stand ability, or you were like doing a like just like a battlegrounds game and it was like, wow, you can like roll this ability or the super rare necromancer that lets you summon a bunch of dancing skeletons that'll kill everyone instantly. And that one was always goofy. I like those goofy gambling games. Or like random grind games. Someone, oh, I got distracted by someone in the Warframe chat saying things. Okay, so that ability works as in I proc it and then it'll fly in the direction that I'm looking. Horse. I summon horse. But that's enough about Roblox and the games and all that other stuff and me ranting about it, because I don't think you're interested in me ranting about Roblox. You're just like, you play more Roblox. Versus listen to me just like rant about how inept Roblox is at managing their platform. How frustrating it is to me. I just wish game devs would manage their their platforms better. Warframe manages their platform well. Everyone's nice, everyone's polite sometimes. And you know, I've had the most pleasant experience out of all my gaming on 2 games, which is Warframe and Fallout 76. But, you know, people don't really like watching Fallout 76 streams because low-key they're kind of boring. Unless the person you're watching is like an online personality already. Like if it was already like, oh my gosh, it's like Markiplier playing Fallout 76 and he's just like having fun, drinking like radioactive sludge and giggling about it, and it's like, wow, Mark, you're so fun. Yeah. Yeah. Die, you stupid snow globe enemy. There we go. I keep on getting flinched. You know, these enemies are like only level 40, but my gun should just be like tearing through them like tissue paper, and it's not, and it's frustrating to me. Yeah. I'm gonna look up a build for my gun after this defense is over. I want to see if I can find a better build. Also, maybe you're like, why are we also doing this, no one? Well, I also want to feed this Warframe to Seymour in the back of my ship. He's a big mouth that eats my Warframes that I don't want. He's a very kind and polite giant mouth. But I want to max out this Warframe first before feeding it. Are we done? We got one more wave. One more wave. I forget we do waves of 3 now in Warframe. 4? 3 or 4. Doom. 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 Oh. I guess the Doom ability isn't as great as I thought it was. Wait. Doom. Okay, so the Doom has a synergy between the 3 to increase critical damage versus not critical damage. Doom.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
Oh, I didn't max it out. Ooh, but I get Nightwave rewards. Doom. I want to. Where we at? Not enough. Wait, Nightwave? Yeah, Battle Pass. Fortnite Battle Pass. I just laid an egg. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I don't think you want to hear the end of that sentence, so I'm not going to say the end of that sentence.
Coming up next.
I'm gonna do the boring part of Warframe right now, which is like the, wow, we're doing the a funny little like adjustment to. Diddy dum, I forgot to charge my headphones. Give me a second. Wait, wrong way. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Now I can.
Stand by while I analyze
There we go.
the intelligence profiles of the Grenier.
Now I can go to my phone and look up the build without being like, wow, guys, I'm watching this tutorial right now on Warframe. This is a part of Warframe, honestly. It's a part I kind of like, is like when you're like looking at your build and you're like, okay, I want to like watch and see what somebody else did. So Bosmu build. Let's see what the most recent video is. 5 months? 4 months? There's some people who do builds and they're like, wow, take out like level 99,999 enemies with like instantly, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. And it's like, okay, so you need to run this Warframe with this. It's like, no, 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 no. I'm like, you can't have the build revolve around a Warframe ability. All right, that's not cool. That's false advertising. You can't do that. All right, that's illegal. It's purely gun. Is the gun doing that damage, or is your Warframe boosting the gun? Or these people who are like, oh, look at the build. You just put on like Bane of like, you put on the racist mods in Warframe, and you were like, what are the racist mods? It's like, wow, it's like the Bane of this faction, or the Bane of this enemy faction, or it's like the Bane of that enemy faction, and it boosts your damage by like 3 times, but it's like you have to change out the mod each time you want to do a different mission, and it's really stupid annoying, and I don't do it because I just want to play the game. I don't want to be like spending all day modding my Warframes every time I want to go to a different planet. And it's stupid. And there's just I hate these people who do these videos, and it's like, oh, you need this Warframe, and you just run the Bane mod, and then you do like a kajillion billion damage, and it's like, yeah, that's one way of doing it, but it's like, can't we be a little bit more inventive with this? Come on. I want to change the energy to piss. I wanted to shoot piss missiles, so it's gotta be yellow. I don't make the rules. I just make the rules. Piss. Yeah. My bad. I had to throw away my D-Pep can. Uh... Um... Yeah, this is a boring part of Warframe streams, to where it's like, oh man. Primary. Multi-shot cannot stack. So if I do this, I can't multi-shot. Uh... I wanna, what's my crit chance? 15? 15? Okay, okay. What's my status chance? My status chance is 124%. That's a lot of status chance for a weapon, you know? A lot of status chance. Almost a disgusting amount of status chance, one might say. Um Here we go. The all-around build. Sometimes you gotta look around. You gotta search hard. Wow, I accidentally opened up a new thing, and I did not want to do that, and balls. Okay. I'm going to unplug my phone. Going to probably scream into the void. I mean, like, that's what I do every day. That's what I do every day when I'm streaming. Is I'm like, every day I wake up and I think to myself, well, time to stream, and just scream into the endless abyss, otherwise known as the internet. Elementalist rifle. That is damage. Ooh. Yes, 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 yes. Indeed, indeed, indeed. And malignant force, magnetic capacity, thermite, dreadful galvanized aptitude, that primary crux, primary merciless on kill, 30% damage for 4 seconds, stacks up to 12. Extra reload speed. Just give me reload speed. No, this gives me more 6% chance not to consume ammo, plus 30% status chance. I'm gonna keep the status chance because I want to amp that up to absurd degrees, I think. Oh. We just put on primary merciless. Each kill gives us 30% more damage. And each 75 health gives us an extra 20% damage. And if I swap Warframes to Grundle, the Grundle. You know what? Copy Warframe colors. Hell yeah. That's your gun, Grundle. The Grundle. The Grundle, Grundle. The Grundle, Grundle. Alright, let's lower that so my mouth opens up more, because I'm realizing my little VTuber mouth isn't opening up as often. And I'll just that real quick. Adjustment. A little just like slider slide. Also, let me swap back to Dagoth. And mods. No.
Is your mod collection in order?
Actions.
No, I am not equipped to feel envy.
The Omniformer. Take that off. Galvanize aptitude. Split chamber. Split chamber. Alright. And I have this Riven mod. Projectile speed. Damage increase. Okay. And that should do it. That should literally do it. Alright. Hydron. 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 The Hydron, the land of leveling. Oh! That was my stretching noise. I hope you enjoyed my stretching noise. Brought to you by Big Stretch.
Position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
I like the yellow color versus the red. Very noticeable. Are these fellows ready to defend? It doesn't matter because it isn't that hard. Bosmu is level 3. Bosmu is level 4. Leveling up fast. Really fast. You know what I like to buy in Warframe, and I still buy them occasionally, is the Prime Access. And you're like, what's the Prime Access, no one? Well, it's a bundle to where you get the newest Prime Warframe and a bunch of stuff, and you get a bunch of plat. And it's really nice. Really enjoy it. One of my favorite parts of Warframe. And I enjoy Prime Access of Warframe. And you should enjoy Prime Access too. And Prime Access is a wonderful, wonderful thing. A wonderful, wonderful thing. Ow. Something keeps on knocking down my Warframe, and it's starting to get really annoying.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose
I think I have to do another.
now
Yeah, it
or
goes
continue
by
fighting?
6, 3, 6,
Fighting.
another 3,
opportunity
a
to
12.
extract will appear soon.
I think I do want to play Warframe with like higher health Warframes. Like, I think I don't want to like go with like lower health tanks anymore. I mean, not tanks, glass cannons. I think I just want to go with like higher health Warframes that make me just feel chunky, you know? And focus more on just gunplay than just spamming every ability in my kit. Okay, the thing that's staggering me is me, because look, if I shoot at the ground, it makes my guy go, whoa. Where is this anemone? I don't see him. Where's the anemone? Oh, I'm being floated. Well, they killed him. Someone died. It's so hard to find a gun in Warframe that's like an LMG. That's really good at higher skill ratings like Steel Path. Doom. Doom. Doom, da doom, 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 da doom, doom, doom. I like saying doom. All right. Fun.
Extraction is ready.
Say it real quick.
Unless you
I know you
can handle
want to.
more of the enemy.
I know you want to say
We're done
doom.
here. The extraction team will
Doom.
take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Oh, it's not enough levels. I hate leveling up new Warframes. Only because it takes a hot minute. That's why I don't do it anymore, too. I like playing the Warframes I already have leveled because I have, like, 20 of them. I don't need more than 20 Warframes. I have a Warframe for everything. I have my stealth frame. I have my fun frames. I have my frames that I'm like, these are the dudes where I'm, like, trying to, like, be crazy. These are my fast guys. These are my slow guys. These are my support dudes. My little support homies. These are my little fun experimental ones where I'm like, oh, I want to try making my own little build. I was not very good at it. Not very successful. Oh, I don't want to go back to that planet. Don't go back to that planet. Don't want to go back to that planet. No, 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 no. I just want to play Grendel when I can't, because I have to wait till she's maxed out. It sucks. Also, I thought I'd be attached to this Warframe after playing it a little bit. I'm not. I'm not, like, crazy in love with this Warframe. Earlier, I was like, you know, there's some stuff in this game, and just like every other game, to it's like, dang, that looks kind of cool. Oh, I click with that. And then it's just like, oh, no, I don't click with this. I'm not vibing with this. I'm not vibing nor jiving.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
You know what I find funny and weird, and it happens in every game? The fact that whenever something new's dropped, there's every player that's like, oh, I'm gonna be that guy, I'm gonna be that guy, I'm gonna main him. I'm gonna main the shit out of that guy. I'm gonna be like him, and I'm gonna be on the leaderboards and crazy about it. And then it's just like, after a little bit of time pass, it's like, nah. All those people that were like super crazy about that dude jump ship the moment something slightly better looked available, and it's like, yo, there's no loyalty. Obviously it's like, dang, it's not meta anymore. And then there's the meta slaves, and I'm like, I hate the meta slaves. No one likes meta slaves. It was like, oh my gosh, like, you know, in Rivals, to it's like, oh my god, I can't wait for, like, I don't know, Nightcrawler to be added, and then they add Nightcrawler, and then he's just like the biggest meta slop slave ever. But it's like, yo, I played him because it's Nightcrawler. I don't play him because he's meta slop, which is what it should be all about. And then there's the meta slop slaves that are like, oh, I'm just slopping it up. I'm just slopping it. I'm slopping up the meta slop. And I'm a little meta slave. And I can't have an original thought or like... Yeah. Oh, where art thou, my enemy? Also, that's a big lady. That's a big, tall, gloopy, gloppy ink lady.
Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
She dancing?
Continue to defend.
Oh, she's getting eaten by the platform. Goodbye, ink lady folly. Yeah, that got 8. She got 8 up. I miss having primary crux, because primary crux felt good, but I think having this is better. Oh, no, she's back. Being big. And looking like she's made out of clay. I'm not sure if this person made it that orange color to make it look like it's made out of clay, but that's the feeling I get, to where it's like, it looks like just a giant clay lady dancing around. Maybe like clay face. Like, it's like the clay face color from Batman. You guys know Batman, right? Yeah, you guys know Batman, right? Do you guys Batman? Do you guys even Batman? I bet you don't even Batman, bro. I had stuck in my brain for a second. My brain started churning out a bunch of imaginary scenarios. You know, I just started daydreaming, and then it was just like, it was really nice, and then it went really bad. You ever have daydreams that turn sour? Like, really sour? Where it's like, wow, I could win $1 million. And then everybody I knew came and tore me apart, looking for the money. Also, I want to know, what are these funny little clay things that are made? They look like guns, or a turret of some kind.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, no. I hate leveling stuff up on Warframe. I hate it. I like build crafting and experimenting more than leveling up a something on Warframe. It's over. I can feed her to the machine. Yes, subsume. Oh, I need more clacks. Don't you hate it when you run out of clacks? Clacks. What qualifies as clacks? Alright, that's from Duravi. I'm not giving you any more of that. You're gonna have Rubido. Apparently not enough. The Stellas, no. Railjack missions, Saturn, the Val, other stuff. Oh my god, why is everything so expensive? Jupiter. Hexonian. Oh no. Oh no. All Riches Laboratory. Oh, yeah, I guess. I'm missing a little bit more clacks. Okay. It's too much. Too much. Too diddly much. Is there anything that's like a little less? No? Okay. Subsume. Confirm. I'm gonna get the Prime version of this Warframe later anyways. Also, this was a free drop, so it wasn't like I grinded this one out. This one's just a freebie. And the ability might be nice to have on another Warframe. Now I can swap back to Grundle. Grundle.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
cut down the...
and make the Lotus proud.
Breaching Surge. Gloom. Let's go to the Venus. The Operation Antramachi, whatever it's called. Atrium. I'm not good with words, okay? Words are hard. I didn't take my allergy pill yet. I think I did. Suppose. I don't know why I said that word. That word just popped in my brain. You ever had words pop in your brain? They're just completely irrelevant to whatever sentence you're saying. All the time, never, or absolutely? Which one? Ooh, the Bosmo's getting a 360% power boost is very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh wait, we can already go in. How are they supposed to go in? Aren't we just all supposed to be standing around it before they're allowed inside? If I were in your position, well, you're not. You're not in my position. You suck. You're bad. You suck to suck. Alright. Stupid face hugger on me. Get off me. Ah, I guessed. So good. Alright, all of you get in the gut. Whoops, gotta reload. I gotta be mindful of that. How come I can't seem to make my weapon break over the threshold of, like, you know, a few thousand? I feel like I can only make my weapon shoot for like 2,000 and then that's like it. And then beyond that, it's just like, nope. We just can't shoot above our weight class. I really do need to watch some more videos on Warframe and build crafting. This is one of those times where it's like, dang, I wish I had somebody else to play with that like was a little bit more knowledgeable about, like, I'm really good at build crafting for Warframes, like in terms of like abilities and augments and all that. But when it comes to weaponry, not so much. Not so much. I spent too much time learning about all the different Warframes and ways to really like min-max their builds and really crank the Warframe's capabilities into like, let's say the Warframe sits at like a 2, and then I crank it to like a 20. But not as confident with whatchamacallits. Adjusting weapons. Weapons have a lot more moving parts in Warframes. Warframes are personalized, but weapons are also personalized, lost with a lot more math. And I don't math good. I don't math like in the normal method you'd math, like to math you'd count, but like I math and I kind of I boy math it. I vibe check it. Being like, all right, multiplicatives are bigger than additives, and we're multiplying the base versus multiplying the multiplying. You know how it feels. You know how it be. I can't really elaborate more than that because I don't really know how to elaborate more than that, which sucks. I suck. Sucks to suck.
Jolly good. Another facet of yourself committed to ink.
I'm just gonna... Ow! I just got blindsided. Hard.
Did you finish all the shadowgraphs? I can hardly believe it.
I don't know where I left off in terms of like the amount of ink I have for Folly. I know I need 1200, or I need to get the blueprint for the gun, which is really hard to get. I got all the parts for the gun, like easy. Like I got those as drops, but I haven't gotten the blueprint for the gun as a drop yet, which is really stupid because I really want the gun. You know what's also ridiculous? People are like, oh man, the Bosmu is a gun, like this gun that I'm using right now that's like really cool. They're like, oh man, it's so cool. It's got like infinite ammo and it's like you can hit for like 70 million. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've ever in my life gotten this gun to hit more than like a few thousand. With all the different builds and other stuff, and even with like another Warframe amping it up, I just can't. I'm bad at this game. I think I'm just bad at Warframe. Also, get off me.
This absurd behavior simply has to stop. Your record is accumulating a lot of nasty plots.
Okay. I thought I saw another little ink balloon back there. I guess not. No, I like that this mission's also a community event, so you can keep going and wait. Unpause that. Deny that person. Or that message. I hate the messages that are like, oh man, check out our scam site. Sucks. I suck. I need a... Wait, I want to eat these guys. Our homies, the other homies in the lobby did not find the third portrait, or they already completed it. No, they did not find the third portrait. Oh, homies, why did you neglect to find the last portrait before completing to find the other stuff? Because this is one of those missions to where it gets really annoying if we have to look for the last one individually, and I'm just gonna have to dump this paint now and hunt for the last one. All right, consume, 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 consume. Okay, not in here. I bet you it's in that super weird spot, isn't it? Oh, please don't be in this weird spot back here. Oh, it's in the super weird spot. Oh, hell. Oh, hell.
What's wrong? Is it the voices again? Back to your brushwork you go.
Roll up, and then we roll out. That's blocked. We're just gonna go the other way. We're just gonna do a little changing direction. Nothing wrong with that. Oh no.
Don't let it happen again.
Was that a weird ass balloon that just popped? Oh, come on. Oh, dang it. Is it even steel path?
Make sure you pace within the frame. We don't want to be messy.
Oh, come on. Okay, I'm just gonna go find the last. Thing of paint. Super easy, right? Super easy. We're just gonna find the last little. And that's blocked. There we go. People always forget, you know, when you're doing this mission, they're just like, oh, I can't find the last thing. And they're checking like the same 3 rooms. And it's like, yo, check downstairs.
When we are bad, there are consequences.
Yo, so you need advice for somewhat new Warframe players? Oh, do you need advice? I mean, like, I'm returning, so, like, there's just, like, some facets of the game to I'm like, I'm still finding, I'm just still, like, trying to reacquaint myself with again. Like, new primary, like, I'm just trying to find, like, a gun to where I'm like, it's my daily driver, you know? It's just, like, the gun I pick up to just do, like, you know, like, the sorties and like the daily stuff, or I can take into like some like low ball steel path missions, and it's just hard finding a gun like that for me personally, or like modding out a gun. And I watch a bunch of stuff. Also, did I say hello? SX? I don't know how to say your name. It's like it's an X, it's an S with an X. There's 3 of them, and then there's Glow. Ooh. I'm trying my best to read your name, and I apologize. But yeah. I love text-to-speech. Wait, I love text-to-speech. Do you have? I don't have text-to-speech, and I always just type everything out, personally. Unless that's something you're doing, where you're like trying to talk and you're like, Siri, dictate all the words I'm about to say, and then you just start making a bunch of weird noises. I feel like a text-to-speech dude sometimes when I'm reading some of the names that people come by. Occasionally. I don't get a lot of people that come by. So thank you for clicking on this, Slew. Excellent. I'm a failure. Anyways. Besides my massive failings. No, I'm just trying to just figure out a gun where I'm like, this is going to be a really good gun that I can take to all my missions, and it would be nice. And I've just been experimenting with some old guns and some new guns, and I just finished making the Fullman Prime. I didn't like the Fullman Normal. I'm hoping the Fullman Prime is better. Obviously, it's better. It's the upgraded version. And I'm realizing with the Bosmu, I just can't make it do the damage numbers I want it to do. And it's frustrating. I see a bunch of videos and a bunch of people are like, oh yeah, you can make this gun hit for like 70 million. But you also need to run like Hara with the like the critical damage booster, and you gotta run like all this other jazz, and you also need to run like this so you can't use multi-shot with, I think it's called primary acuity. Every time I get back into Warframe, I always try to reacquaint myself with new mods and new possible builds. But wield a storm, the Fullman Prime electrical round, switch between lightning beams and short range burst. It's basically a machine gun shotgun. I'm also interested in this because I also got a Rivet mod for it, which is really, really nice.
I suppose that everyone has to be somewhere.
So if I go to upgrade, what do we got? Ooh, we already got a dash. Perfect. So we can put that on. And then we can upgrade it. 6,000 endo. Yeah, I can afford 6,000 endo right off the rip. So if it's recharging faster from the time the magazine's empty, that's better. Projectiles that launch per second, or the maximum number. The magazine's 80? It's way better than the normal full. Isn't the normal Fullman like 60 or like 40? Like double. It's definitely more. It's definitely more. Ooh, okay, that's a feature I never used with like fire rate and junk like that. Okay, galvanized chamber. Headshot, no. I want... Oh, we're already maxed out. Oh, dang. That sucks. What's the crit chance is 34, status chance is 10. Wouldn't you just want to make this into like a critical monster because the crit chance is so high? I really don't know. Unique trait. Alt fire switches between semi and full auto mode. Semi modes deal impact damage effects. Enemies at close range. Switch speed is doubled when wielded by Wisp. That means switch speed as in switching between the two modes? Or is that like switch speed as in like reload? Hmm. You know what? I'm not too concerned about it. This weapon looks cool. I like it. I do want to just get like one of the rechargeable weapons though going. I just want to get a weapon that just has high damage and high ammo economy. I always use weapons and it's just like, oh, I ran out of bullets. Oh well. That sucked, but I'll do one more of these and then go to the relay to see if I can actually get that gun. The new gun. The new gun that everyone's like raving about because they're like the new gun for Folly, her gun, her main gun, the gun that they introduced with Folly, that one. It's like, oh, really cool, very nice. You know, another gun I wanted to make was the Trumna Prime. I keep on getting gypped on the parts for the Trumna. I remember trying to get like the bronze part, like the Fullman too. The Fullman was one of those guns I didn't make for a long time because I was like just trying to get like the bronze part, and I did the mission like 20 times in a row, unironically, with one of my friends. So it was both us trying to get that one part, and we just couldn't get it. We just couldn't. Okay, these people are just gonna start filling it out, so I gotta find these portraits fast.
You say they were attacking you, so you killed
I checked back here. Thank God it's not back here. People love dying in the back there. I shouldn't say love dying, but they get caught, and it's just bad time. Activate Nourish. Nope. Not back there. That room has a funny secret wall. You just gotta like wait a second for it. Nope, not in here, but we got balloons. Also, so I now know the weapon passive for the Fullman. When it says double switch speed when wielded by Wisp, it just basically means you can switch between the blunt force like this and then the shotgun mode. Oh. Yeah, have fun trying to kill me when I'm healing 500 a second, loser. Sucker. Oh, fire rate goes down with semi, and it takes 5 ammo to fire. Ow.
Nothing is coming to hurt you. You are safe.
I don't like how she says I'm safe when I'm obviously not safe. Alright, we'll just swap to my secondary because taking the Fullman here was a bad idea.
Let's start over.
I will say, the people who do this mission and they don't shoot the follies when you see them are crazy annoying, because if you don't shoot them, they stockpile, and then you saw how like 3 of them popped up, all try and touch me at the same time. That would insta-kill most Warframes that don't have 3,000 health. You know, I didn't know this one was up here. I didn't know there was a ink goblet up there. What Warframe are you playing? Are you playing Korvax? No. You're playing Rhino and you have Korvax's well, the words I wanted to say were wildly inappropriate, but his big pillar. His big fat pillar. Yeah, using my primer for damage is not ideal. Dang, it's kind of hard to argue with that logic, with the common factor behind all my problems is me. Dang, that can really give someone an existential crisis. Oh, that's blocked. Okay, going the other way. I'm not doing B. Wait, where's B? B's this way. Okay. Roll past those fools. Up this way. I should know where B is. I'm the only one that's putting ink on B. I don't know why people like doing the center one first. Yes, the center one's easy, but it's in the center, alright? It's... Yeah. That was dangerous, being in there. All the danger disappeared, so I guess when I rolled out of that room, they despawned, or at least flopped their way to a different portion of the map. Take that, you stupid book. Okay, I gotta find another thing of ink. Come on, ink. Yes. Oh, dang it. Blocking the door is not cool. Kind of cheating. Not cheating if you're blocking the door.
Please cooperate for longer than 2 minutes this time.
You keep rolling. So I like Grendel, I can just literally just roll through all dangers. All the danger. I do not care about it. Because this isn't Steel Path, and nothing's gonna do 3,000 health damage to me when I'm rolled up, and I'm healing for 500 a second while I'm rolled up.
I know what you've done. The painting makes it clear. I know you better than anyone. I'll deal with you presently.
Come on. It's up. Oh, they finish it? Hell yeah, they finished it! Yo, I kind of want to get Folly. Yo, Folly's a grind. This is what you got to do. This activity right here, getting ink, going to the relay, that's all it is. It's not too hard getting Folly, but it's a grind. I have her building right now. I got another 2 days until she's done because I started building her final build. Final build. You know, when you like make all the parts and then you go to throw all the parts together. I'm on 2 days, but Folly is one of those Warframes that they made and they did not balance her, and you should definitely get her. And everyone should get Folly because her helmet abilities are great. Her own ability is great. Like, I watched someone spawn in a fire barrel and it just killed steel path enemies, and I'm like, and it's like, yo, look, no mods, and I'm like, that's stupid. That's stupid that you can just spawn in a barrel and then just murder steel path enemies. She's an absolutely ridiculous Warframe. Absolute bonkers.
Such potential squandered.
There's a relay on Earth? I always forget there's a relay on Earth. The Earth relay. I mean, the Earth relay. Yeah.
Right now, I'm just an aspirant.
All right, you.
And what drops of Folly's wisdom do you bring me today? I hope these help our search for
I need another 200. Oh, you'll want to collect more ink.
Very well.
I'm all inked out. I've been doing this for a while.
Shadowgraph I never knew were there.
The Shadow Conservator Honorer. No. No, I want to buy some of this stuff. This is locked. I want this. I want balloons. The Folly's Shadowgraph during operations. Archroom with a festival collection of balloons. You can balloon. How long does it take to build her? Her base resources isn't anything special for Folly. Like, I think I can actually show you right here real quick. Yeah, you can like hover over and it's just like normal stuff like alloy plates, ferrite salvage, like polymer bundles. 50 oxium isn't that bad to get. This one's a little bit harder, but with the gallium neurodes and neural sensors, but I always like to have a healthy stockpile of those resources in Warframe. I think I could have more than 200, but yeah, I like to have those resources stocked up, and I would like to stock up on more resources soon. And also, I am planning to do like grind sections of the stream to where people are like, yo, you want to like go get Rubido or something? Or it's like new baby Tenno and they're like, yo, what do I do? And it's like, yo, join up with me. We'll go get Rubido or Plastids. Everybody needs Plastids. There's never not an opportunity not to get Plastids.
You have granted me an honor.
I really wish I didn't buy this. Getting this, you can just change the look of a mod. And what is this? Melee, +1 truth, truth flame, enables Tennokai. Tennokai kills grant an additional 4 seconds of Tennokai, additional increases. What is Tennokai? Okay, wait. Recall the art to Tennokai. You will occasionally have opportunities to perform fast, heavy attacks with no cost to your combo counter. Curses activates when failing to kill a target with Tennokai attacks. Resets your combo counter. Gain affinity to fill the arbiters of Hexus meter and trigger a 25 meter gas explosion resulting in 25% health and incurring parkour velocity, yada yada. Okay, yeah, that's just melee crap. I just might buy her. There's nothing wrong with buying her. She's not too crazy to get, and you can get her parts by doing the mission too, so you don't even have to like buy them for like 400 a pop. I got all her parts doing the mission. Actually, no, I got all the parts except for the chassis doing the missions, and then I bought the chassis. And I'm only still doing the mission because I'm like, I want to put her in the helmet. Because her helmet ability is basically an AoE damage mitigation. Yes, damage mitigation. So you can mitigate in an AoE damage. Like, wait, I want to look at the helmet ability real quick. Yeah. Yeah. Roll. Roll. Where was it? Where was it? It was crazy. It was a crazy thing, and I don't remember it because there was the downside. There was like a, oh, but because it's a helmet ability. Oh, here we go. Self-portrait. So damage reduction capped at 75, and ink blots will not be applied. So draw an inky effigy to absorb damage dealt to Folly and allies below a pool of ink. Spreading ink blots and killing enemies inside the pool grows Folly's effigy and its ink poodles. So what it basically does is it damages with corrosive. So it's an AoE corrosive. It lasts for 30 seconds. It can go between 8 and 20 meters depending on what you kill inside. And when you kill stuff inside, it extends the duration of it. And as it grows, it will reduce damage by 50%, which is crazy. Right now I only have Excalibur. Yeah, you early in the game then if you only got Excalibur. And that's okay. The entire gameplay loop, if you haven't figured it out yet, is make weapon, make Warframe, max it out to level 30, and then make more and level up, and fill out the star chart. Just fill out the star chart. That's it. Just make weapons and guns. Ones you don't like, scrap them, sell them, or, you know, keep them. And just make more Warframe. And also, there's the fun story missions, too. So you have the story missions to break it up. Thankfully. So do the story quests while they pop up, or at your leisure. Go through the star chart and just be like, oh, I did E-Gate, now onto Killing, and now onto Aphrodite, and then just kind of like just work your way across. And just look stuff up. I look up stuff all the time. I actually looked something up earlier on stream. It was informative. Wait, I gotta switch this. Yeah. I want me Bosmoot. Bosmoot. Alright. Bosmoot. Void traces. There's just the yellow guys that exist during the relic hunts. And you shoot them. And then you get void traces. And then you crack a relic. And then at the end of the mission, you get void traces for upgrading relics. So you collect them while doing relic hunts. So you can't get void traces outside of relic hunts. So you have to do relic hunts to get void traces to upgrade a relic. Which is a really weird roundabout way of saying you can't upgrade all your relics. It's impossible.
You will find more for me.
But it's super easy. It's super simple. And the game even marks them for you while you're doing the mission. So, you don't need a fret. Don't need a fret. Don't need a sweat. Super easy. Super duper easy. And if you don't know how to do relics, there's a section in the star chart at the top right. And there's a bunch of little filters. And it'll be like, oh, this is the little thing that lets you know where like all the stuff is. That's the one I use. Everyone uses it. It's great. One portrait, two portrait, three portrait. Shoot Folly in the face.
Exactly are you planning to hide?
Shoot me some ink balloons. Eat some ink babies. I like rolling around as Grendel. There's also like, you know, if you like Baby Tenno, you'd be like, what Baby Tenno? Well, we all Tenno. And when you're new to Warframe, you Baby Tenno. There's nothing wrong being Baby Tenno. Being Baby Tenno is great. And whatchamacallits. Warframe just has a lot of content just because it's a 13-year-old game now. Where's the elevator down? There we go. Elevator down. I want to get this one done downstairs. Yo, I got a couple of relics. Yeah, just relics. Don't fret about the relics. Relics come and go. If you're bored, crack a relic. My brother that plays Warframe, he loves cracking relics. He's like, he gets home, he opens up Warframe, and he just like opens up relics. He doesn't even upgrade them. He's just like, yo, I just like cracking them open. Some people love cracking open relics, and it's great if you get into the habit of cracking open relics, because if you collect a bunch of this stuff, you can actually trade those components you get from cracking open relics to other players for the premium currency. Yes, the Fortnite equivalent of, or the Warframe equivalent of V-Bucks, you can trade those with other players. Yup. It's great. I'm not in the habit anymore of cracking open relics often, and I should be, because I'm bad about it. And you should occasionally crack open those relics. Also, the relics are the way you get better gear too, so it's good to crack. I gotta eat these guys. Yeah. But I like cracking open relics, but I don't do it enough. Because I like to do like other stuff, like I like to like farm out reputation or like do like the events like this. I just realized we haven't found B yet. Where the hell is B? I swear, Portrait B better not be all the way in the back where I think it is. Oh no, this door's open. No. Oh, thank God it's not back here. Okay, I hate when the... Oh, you already blocked off the other way. See, gamers, this is why we find all 3 of them. How do you open relics? With the void traces that you collect in the relic hunt. Is it one of those deals to where it's definitely easier to look up a video than have me explain it verbally? Yeah. And I would show you like visually, but right now I'm eating up these ink demons. Like it's bending in the ink machine. God, I should play that game again soon. I love that game. Only problem with bending in the ink machine, it's a stationary story. It's gonna be the same every time. It's an experience, you know. It's an experience. It's not so much a whatchamacallits. Bending the ink machine is an experience, and I don't want to say you get downgraded, but it stops being as much of an experience when you do it for the 13th time. You know, just like any plot-based game.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the freaking frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the freaking frogs gay. Frog gay.
I love this so much.
It's not funny.
It's not funny.
Real slow for you. Gay. Frog.
I like just him screaming about how it's not funny that all these frogs are just in the pond just being gay. He's trying to be super serious about it. Well, I'm trying to think about frogs. Okay, I can confirm that there is no more ink wells down here, and I think we'll find ink wells upstairs. That's crazy. I'm down here looking for it, but it's like, yo, teammates, what are you doing up there? You guys just like up there, just like, I don't know, just like playing Fortnite on your phone or something? Is that something that people even do anymore? Remember when Fortnite was like, oh my god, guys, you can play it on your phone now. Aren't you all so happy about this? Like, not really. No one really asked for this, Fortnite. Maybe like the iPad kids were like comatose with joy after they figured out they could play Fortnite on their phones on their favorite iPads. Yo. Well, there's a limit to how long you can play a song before copyright happens. If you play a song for, I think, about 5 seconds, you can get away with it because it's a sample. It's not a song. Like, music artists do that all the time. Like, Eminem had a song, and it was like Abracadabra, and it was him sampling an old song called Abracadabra, which I like. That's the song I like. Abracadabra. And then there's more of the lyrics, but I don't want to botch the song. But I really like the song, and my brain, I'm trying not to sing the song right now, and my brain's like, sing the song. It's like, no, no, demon.
Very well. We have other less.
I wish I could eat these follies, but I can't. Yeah. Okay, where the hell is this like last inkwell? Because I want this mission to be over. Have I just been walking past these or something? Because I looked all downstairs. Okay. Aha! It's literally in the next room over. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. No, but what I was talking about is songs and copyright and funny stuff. Artists do it all the time to where they sample art. Or not art, songs. And they just get to get away with it all the time. Okay, was no one shooting any of the follies? Is that it? Was everyone just like walking around eating crayons, waiting for the mission to be over? And I was the only one really looking for junk? Because there's like 20,000 follies down here. We all just eating crayons? Thank you, teammates. Thank you. I don't want to get yelled at by teammates, but it's like, I'm like, okay, I can't be the only one doing work here. All right. It's hard navigating once the level gets to its later stages by the end, because Folly starts putting up walls and blocking paths, and there's more CC, but it's like, it doesn't work if everyone's just like standing around. Why am I in the relay? I don't want to be here. I want to be in the mission. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, get me out of here. Yeah, relics, you just do void fissures, and then you just click what you want. So you do relics. Now that I'm out of the mission. My god, that mission took so long. You asked that question like ages ago, and I'm like, hey, you can just kind of click here. But YouTube videos for Warframe. YouTube videos are the only way you really know what the hell's going on. And it sucks. It's not great. But that's how it is. Oh. You ever just be sitting around and you're just like, I want a cookie. I just want a cookie. I want sweetness. I think I'm just hungry in general though. I haven't eaten today. I should change that. I should also drink water. I haven't done that in a while either. And you should drink water. And if you don't drink water, I'll find you. I'll find you and I'll make you drink water. And by make you drink water, I'm gonna withhold water till you want it. Unless you're gonna be like one of those gross people that are like, I don't drink water, fish pee in it. It's just like, bro, you pee in water. You pee in that same water. Why? We all pee in water. What do you think's at the bottom of your toilet bowl? Saying that fish pee in water and that's why you don't drink water is an absolutely crazy statement. And you be acting like we don't got water treatment plants. Pumping chemicals, all the good chemical in the water. Aha. Okay, there's one down here first. I really hope I get lucky and the game's like, wow, good job. Here's the weapon blueprint so you can just make the weapon, you know? Instead of making me do all this crap. And I get to keep all the ink blots and it's like, wow, you have 1,200 ink blots. What would you like to do? And I'll be like, I want to revamp some of my mods. Make them look pretty. I want to make my mods look pretty. Eh. I'm gonna make my mods pretty. Don't you guys like being purty? I like being purty. You do your hair, you shower, you brush your teeth, and you be purty. Ooh. I'm stuck. I'm getting stuck in my Chungus form. There it is. I swear, these people are running around killing enemies more than they are actually doing objectives. It's crazy, right? Playing a game and people refusing to play the objective. Crazy concept, never before seen.
Nothing is coming to hurt you. You are safe.
What I'm getting at is when you play Rivals and everyone's trying to get maximum kills and they're not, you know, pushing the payload. And the payload's like 20 miles back.
That's right. Breathe slowly. It was
That's what the playing objectives. How I was really getting at, you know. You know when you play a game and it's like, man, how do you win the game? Oh, by getting A to B. And it's like, okay, cool. Let's ignore that. I want to kill stuff. Okay, there's no ink down here. Why did people leave the squad? Like, the hell? It's gonna take longer now because these people are just like, oh, this is hard, and then they leave. Only move so fast.
You wanted to provoke a reaction, and now you have. Good for you. Let's start over. We have plenty of fresh materials and plenty of
Die.
time.
Just die, please. I have more than enough bullets to make you dead, alright? Okay, here we go. Here we go. You get out of my way. Guide me to the... Oh. I like how in the early rounds, it's like, oh, you can just kind of do this stuff and find ink, and it's super duper convenient. Get away from me, you little monsters! That's okay, I got that ink on the canvas anyways. Pedro, Pedro, da da da, da 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 da.
You didn't think I'd let a little reject like you get under my skin, did you?
Folly, get out of my way. You're not killing Grendel. You're not. It's just not happening. Unless I do something stupid.
All the thoughtless, beastly things you could have done.
Yeah. Why are there 20 follies on top of me? Why are there all these thick ink ladies on me? I don't want them. Want you? I don't want you to touch me with your inky black hands that just stain everything because it's ink, and that's what ink does. It just stains everything. Can't you just like show me ink blots and be like, how does this make you feel? And I can just be like, wow, that looks like a bird. That looks like a dinosaur. Dinosaur. I like saying dinosaur. I don't like dinosaurs, but I like saying the word dinosaur. Dinosaur is a fun word to say. Am I soloing this mission? Feels like I'm soloing this mission. It's off. Okay. That hallway semi-clear. What the hell just killed me?
There are no wrong answers. I want to see what you see. Just pick up the brush. I'll deal with you presently.
Why is my screen all black and white? I don't want to be black and white. I want color. I gotta sneeze. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Why does sneezing hurt? One time I sneezed and blood came out. I hope you enjoyed this fun short story about me sneezing and blood coming out.
You just keep on painting. I shall tell you what it all means.
I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna regurgitate. Yes, yes indeed. Brundle the bulimic Warframe. What is this? Is one of you guys a Gauss? Yeah, that's how it normally goes in Warframe. Something attacks us, and we commit genocide. That's the Warframe way. Duh. That's like #1 rule of Warframe. It's like Tenno Instinct 101. Something swings at you, you genocide it. Can't wait. Also, I opened my first relic and I got Valkyrie Prime blueprint. Yep, now you gotta do that like a gajillion billion more times for all eternity. Eternity! 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 Come on. There it is.
I know what you've done. The painting makes it clear.
Just gotta get down there without dying. Just keep rolling. Sometimes you gotta roll spam. No, no, don't get me stuck on that rock. I want to complete the mission. That was way harder than it needed to be.
would be proud of you.
Yeah, I've officially done this mission enough times to where I don't want to do it anymore. Hopefully I have enough so I can just get the gun and be like, yup, I got it all. Because there's supposed to be like a gun blueprint in one of these mission rewards, but there's none. Here's the relay. The orbiter, there we go. The relay. Away to the relay. There's so much to do in Warframe. Even if I did spend like 8 hours playing this game today, I still don't think I'd complete all my tasks that I can do in a day in Warframe. Map. Gotta go up. Wait. Elevator. Up.
Be careful out there, Tenno.
It's to the left.
Another day. I was staring at the truth with open eyes.
Browse where's? Oh, I'm 70 away. No. I'm not doing this anymore. I gotta do it one more time. No, I gotta do it 2 more times. Oh! How could I get all these fun weapon parts and then like... Okay, wait, hold up. I'm looking up the drop chance. Warframe. Incaus. BP drop chance. A 5 to 6% chance? Oh, that's so rigged. That's so rigged. I've definitely done this mission like 20 times, and I deserve to have that gun.
If you are
Blueprint.
sure. The search continues.
Update. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Let me. No. Ooh, mission improvements? Stepping Warframe anew, continue your journey. The Shadow Graph update brings Warframe mental improvements. Survival, yada yada, improves excavation, survivability, including shield gating, health increase to help them scale harder in missions. Okay, yeah. Good stuff. Um, New weapons, time to make your own, hunt down your very own Kuva, Ghoul Saw. Ooh. New Kuva weapons? Not that I ever had any of those weapons because I never knew how to do the ghouls. I never knew how to hunt down the ghoulies. The Kuva ghouls. Ow. Really don't want to do this again. If I get super lucky and I get like 70 in the material all at once, it'll be a blessing. But I don't think I'll be blessed, and Warframe's gonna be like, yeah, you got 20, do it again. And I'll probably have to do it 3 more times.
Move now. Time is of the essence.
Just gonna roll through. Remember that that's in that room.
With your implements. Do not expect them to be gentle with you.
Ah, dang it. I got booted out of my Warframe by touching the paint. Again. Alright, A's normally in this room. Hey, don't mind me. I'm just gonna fight off the hordes of the undead. Or the ink dead. The uninked. I am uninked.
I don't know how I'm expected to deal with all of you at once.
Hack up another one. But no. Dang it. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to regurgitate. I wanted to vomit on all of them.
What's wrong? Is it the voices again?
I find it annoying when people play Folly in this game mode and then they start using their Folly abilities that make it look like the big Follies, and it just makes me... Ooh, it makes me mad. I'm gonna get so mad. I saw that balloon. I'm choosing to run past it. Because there's this one back here, and this one needs to get done immediately because this one's super annoying. Because Folly likes to just, like, chill back here because I think she just gets stuck, and she's going to sit back there and just kind of camp it, and it's going to get really annoying. If I don't kill it now.
I'm sure that feels wonderful.
By kill it, I mean get rid of that. Whoops. You stay away from me, Folly. You stay away. Double out. And through there.
You didn't think I'd let a little reject like you get under my skin, did you? Whatever's scaring you, you can turn it into a picture. Then it won't ever be.
Oh, I hate this. Why? Why?
Keep drawing it to the surface. All of it. Every feeling you have ever felt.
Stop dousing me in crap. Curl up again. That hurt me. Yeah, that does. Okay, I can get out of here now. I can't get out of here. That's what I'm talking about. I'm like, this is why you gotta get rid of B immediately if it's back here, because then you get stuck back there having to deal with like 30 Folly clones that are just like blocking you in. Shoot you in the face, shoot you in the face. You.
And where exactly are you planning to hide?
Shoot you. How am I killing these guys outside of my Warframe faster than my teammates are killing them? It's just sad. Sad day for my teammates. As some bozo with a laser pistols outgunning the Warframes. Oh, we have a Hydroid? I know we had a Hydroid. I think I saw him at the beginning, but I wasn't like, oh, look, there's a Hydroid. That's super helpful. Yeah, I'm gonna ball again. Also, a Hydroid is not super helpful in this scenario, unfortunately. You know what ability I miss on Hydroid? Hydroid used to have the ability to turn into a puddle. And now he doesn't. And it was really funny because when he turned into a puddle, he could just like swallow people and they just slowly die while in his puddle. And I thought it was really cool, and they got rid of that ability and they reworked him. Now I'm like, I miss Puddle Hydroid. I enjoyed Puddled Hydroid.
Well, you've upset the apple cart now.
Something's tickling me in the bad way. Yeah. Down. I really hope this is the 5% game or drop to where it's like at the end of this mission I'm gonna get the gun. Does my feelings have a shape? Does a gun count as a shape? Well, I got 58, which was not enough because I needed 70. No, I gotta do that mission again. One more time. One more time. I'm getting mentally farmed now by this game. It is now mentally starting to grade down on me. Because my randoms make me want to scream. The hallways are narrow. And I want to scream. And I have no mouth.
I grow weary of the prospect of finding my master alive. I take solace in deciphering his letters with the atramentum hidden.
I am bounced into the portraits like it's Mario 64. I really do like that the introduction to this mission is like Mario 64, to where you just get to jump into the paintings, which is really cool. Oh, piss off, you evil website. Nobody wants your cheap viewers that are just viruses. Vile demon. We curl, we roll, we pursue.
Nothing is coming to hurt you. You are safe. Can you please cooperate for longer than 2 minutes this time?
Oh, I'm hurt. Let's just heal up. Yeah, the double folly AoE does not feel good. Also, can I... There we go. You know what I'm talking about? When other people play folly in this mission, it's crazy annoying because then their giant self-portrait effigy is just in your face most of the mission. And it's really annoying. Wait, have we not found the last one yet? Oh, I'm failing my team. I'm not looking for the last one. I didn't realize it was my job to find the last one. Where's this last canvas? Where'd you hide it? Where did you hide it, you temptress? Ink demon. Am I just playing Bending the Ink Machine and I just don't know it? Like alt universe Bending the Ink Machine, and I got blocked off. Gotta go around.
We have other, less gentle methods.
Can't go that way. Can't go that way. And it's back here in the worst possible spot to ever exist. Thank you, game. Thank you for making this as difficult as you could. Eh. And thank you, teammates, for finishing A without putting anything into B. Yup, this is hell. This is hell back here.
Your record is accumulating a lot of nasty plots.
All right. Things that people never check on this mission. They never go down. They never, ever, 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 ever check downstairs after you finish C. And most of the time, this is where the little inkwell is. Always by the bottom. Yep, there it is. Jump up. We get out.
The value of willing cooperation.
I go back down. I think there's another ink pool down here. Yup. How did I know? How did I know? I just knew. I am the seers of old. Oh, come on. You get.
You freed the truth, Tenno?
Okay. And I got a folly blueprint. I didn't want a folly blueprint. Why'd you give me a folly blueprint? Okay, I'm done. I'm done with farming folly for now. I don't have to mess with that crap anymore. Go here. Visit the arbiters. The arbiters of Hexus. Yes. Oh yeah, pro tip for Warframe. Pick your factions early. Alright? You pick 2. Make sure they're allies. And pick them early. And level them up as you play. Very important. Very important.
All these relays look the same.
He's got like
But not to
ooey
me.
goos.
We arbiters think our judgment is so perfect. Maybe these offerings will help. Excellent.
And I'm broke again.
I wish I could go with you.
Whoever on the Warframe team's like, yeah, let's make the gun 12,000. Screw you. Genuinely screw you. Not the Baja. Oh, where is this weapon? Oh, wait. E-N-K. There we go. 24 hours for a gun? Are you serious? No, it's 12. It's 12 for the Fulman Prime. This gun has to be amazing if it takes 24. All right. So, I think for now, no.
Interfacing with the Foundry's AI.
I shall be wrapping up the stream for the day. Don't go anywhere. I got details. All right, I got details and deets. All right, so we stream every day, every day. All right, and we have a Discord in the description, and they let you know when stream starts, and if there's any delays, and the Discord will be like, "Yo, no stream. It's a holiday. Yo, no stream. Power's out. Yo, no stream. I lost an arm." Like, it'll be there in the Discord, and if there's no message, I'm either unconscious or there's going to be a stream. All right. And I always like to keep you guys informed through the Discord the best I can of when the next stream is. And I do stream every day. The game may vary. Stuff may change. Plans may shift. But I'm here every day, all the same, no matter what. Whether it's an hour or 8. I always try to aim for 3. But also, we have YouTube and Twitch in the description too. So you can watch on your preferred platform. And if you enjoyed, like and subscribe. I know Warframe streams aren't as engaging or riveting, but I want to do more of these streams, and I want to have more people come by and be like, "Yo, do you want to do like Plastids runs? Yo, do you want to do this?" Or it's like, "Yo, you know, if you put this mod on this gun, you can make everyone turn into a potato," and it's like, "Ooh, I want potato gun." But I just want to do more Warframe stuff, and I want more people to come by and be like, "Yo, Warframe great, Warframe sweet," you know, and just do more Warframe stuff because I love Warframe. Warframe's been a game I played a lot in my life, and I just want to enjoy it more with more people. And I just want to say thank you for watching, and I'm probably gonna pick a day out of the week and just have it be like just Warframe Day. Warframe Day. Warframe Day. I haven't figured that out yet, which day I want that to be, but we'll figure it out soon. So, thank you so much for watching. We're going to be coming back to Mario and Luigi. Yep, I was doing Superstar Saga, Mario and Luigi, and then we'll pick up Dome Keeper again too this week. And those are the 2 games only planned this week, and the rest of the days can either be repeat days, where it's like we didn't finish Mario and Luigi, so we gotta go at it again, or another random game. And I'm working on horror games, and I'm working on funny little comic strips for you dudes to enjoy off stream. And, you know, I'm mainly just kind of just like making a bunch of ideas right now. And I'm sketching out rough ideas for each panels. And I'm trying to figure out how many pages I can make a comic strip before people lose interest. But besides that, thank you for watching. And Discord, like I said, keep you informed. Thank you for watching this stream. Even though not a lot of people really came by and watched this, that's okay. We all got to start somewhere with more content that's going to be a little bit more long-formed, and that's okay. So, thank you again for watching, and goodbye. Goodbye.